Hey, welcome back to Draco TV Studios today. And today we're going to be talking about a Robski trans drive shaft, extended one. And also we're going to be dismantling the RCAWD drive brushless 2-speed motor, just so we can see what the transmission is doing, how the transmission looks like, what's inside, the components inside, and what you guys should expect if you guys ever thought about buying one. As you guys can see, this is the RCAWD drive 2-speed motor. This is, I believe, a 35 kV one that I bought. You got two options, 2800 and 3500 as well. As you guys can see, I'm trying to measure the length of basically the Robski extended drive shaft, and I just wanted to see how it would look. The reason I was doing this is to keep the rig in class 2 and not have to put a carrier barrier, a carrier bearing, basically. So, you know, there's 3 different drive shafts, but I guess it just didn't work. So we're just gonna be looking inside the motor and see what's inside of it. So now to the back part, where the servo is located at, there's 2 M14 screws that's keeping it secure, the servo for the transmission. So I took that off, and basically I'm just playing around with the you could say little transmission rod, or whatever the case may be, whatever you guys want to call it, to indicate that little alloy piece right there. Took that off. It wasn't too hard at all. So now I'm taking off 2 screws that's holding the transfer case in place. Once I dismantle those 2 screws off, you guys are going to see all the components and gearing inside the transmission. You're going to see the motor gear, which is completely small first, and the whole transmission gearing for the RCAWD drive transmission for it to work. So now, as you guys can see, there's all the components. There are 2 screws that's holding in the motor, as you guys can see, but the 2 screws are inside the transmission case if you want to get to it. Yeah, so the motor's out, and let's see what's making the 2-speed components work, you know. Let's see what is inside, and let's see what's compatible, and let's see if we can even put this Robski extended drive shaft inside of it. So let's go. So here we basically go with RCAWD drive gearbox. We will take out the gearbox and basically look and see what's inside. The components with the gearings, it should be all spur gears. This is just the most common gears to use, you know, for RCs, for little SCX RCs that I know. So as you guys can see, those are the components or the gears inside the gearbox for you to use speed 1 and speed 2. What makes it engage into speed 1 and speed 2? There's something called a little shift fork. There we go. I put a little indicator. The shift forks, I'm not the smartest, but I'm gonna try my best way to explain it. So with the shift fork, for it to go into first or second gear, the shift fork engage into the gearings that you see on top and the bottom, which you could call it collar gears. It's not like it's a spur gear with, you know, gearings, so it's shifting and engaging into a collar. So there we go, shift fork. And that's where it goes into, just so you guys know. So now we know that. I'm trying to take off all the components, the gearings, the bearings, everything off the output shaft, so that I could put the new extended drive shaft there. But it looks like it's not going to be compatible, guys. So something here for us to learn, right? Well, let's move on. So if you guys did stay for this longer the video, let's talk about the build that I'm trying to do right now. So basically, I'm trying to make a darker truck build, rally darker truck build. If I got a key body, I'm just trying to make a little what you could call it, the back part of it. I'm not too sure what you call it, but if I could make it happen, I think this would be awesome with a 2-speed in it. In a Robski, no, I said Robski, and with a 24 yep spec CL design limited edition gold chassis, which would be super duper cool. So let's see what we could do. I will be putting the RCAWD drive trans drive shaft with the Robski trans drive shaft, so you guys can see the difference and see why it's not compatible.